think something really important for providers, for families, for parents especially to know about the queer community is that there is so much love, so much acceptance, so much mutual aid that's available. I feel like parents in particular, if they are dealing with a child who is coming out for the first time, especially if it's a more marginalized identity or something that may put them at risk of being discriminated against, being physically harmed in some way, you as a parent, of course, your mind goes immediately to what risk is my child going to be exposed to? And how could this harm them? How could this marginalize them from their groups? But it's important also to focus on a lot of the positives in the queer community, and there is a significant support network out there. There are both the formal support networks, which in Richmond would be like Side by Side, He, She, Ze, and We, Diversity Richmond, but also the informal support networks of online social media groups for mutual aid, people giving each other couch space to crash if they've been kicked out of a home, people showing up for each other's events, people defending each other.
Mutual aid has always been a big part of the queer community because it needed to be for survival. It's made our lives and our community beautiful and interwoven and strong. I think that the queer community has a variety of superpowers. We are people who have already seen boundaries and moved beyond them. We have been told, you can't be this, this is not you, and we've said, I disagree. We also see things that are invisible to other people who aren't necessarily in the queer community.
When you have same-sex relationships or queer relationships, it makes a difference because you both have to stand strong and come against so many different things that makes us stronger than in other relationships.
The queer community has had to take care of its own for many, many years, and I think that that is a concept that has endured out of necessity, but also out of caring, and also out of wanting to celebrate each other. You know, that's why Pride and a lot of the events that happen in June and September are so important, because it's a chance for all of the community to come together, say, we're here, we exist, we have endured, we have survived, and we want to celebrate that existence. We want to celebrate what we've been able to do for each other and how we've been able to uplift each other.
I hope that people take away that what is good for us, what's good for queer people, is gonna be good for them. I don't want you to be judged on how you look. I don't want you to be judged on who you love. I don't want you to be judged if your family isn't necessarily a mom and a dad in a house with a white picket fence. There are a lot of ways for people to be a family and a lot of ways for people to be human. And I want my joy, I want my humanity, I want my respect, and I want that for you too.